on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls. Getting money up to a whole nother level. From low, no better. When I got rich,
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
On the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdowns, Buffalo. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
59, 80.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen in motion. On the ground, Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On first down, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to be... They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
First down, Chargers.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Alert!
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now is Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go.
Pistol here for Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. This one complete to Dorsett. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Up round 80. What's that?
Allen now on second down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First and 10.
Alert! Put it. All 52. Middle. Hey, home. What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. Moving to his right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Alert! Regular. You go.
Throwing again. It's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
5 wide. Stop. Half. What's that?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Picked off by Deion Henley. Into space. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
25 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Hey, camp it. Let's go. Hey, go.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
12. Don't stop.
McConkey in motion.
Hey, Ray.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Herbert. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Dicker's kick is good, and the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Ray 19. Regular. 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Middle. Half 85. Half.
Allen. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Motion man is Johnston. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for
To
the
throw,
two-point
it's
conversion.
Herbert. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Chargers 9.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Pickup in
Second and inches.
at the 45-yard line.
They'll go with the...
On second down, it's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Allen's going to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready? Alert. Hey, hold. What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
32 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards
Goal at the 1-yard line.
from the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Ready? Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bills are going to extend their lead.
Chargers 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Herbert. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This one finds McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 29-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one complete to Dorsett.
Complete to Philip Dorsett. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 10.
Hey, hold. 319. Half. Middle. Half.
Throwing now, Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Motion man is Johnston.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's third down. And 2 yards.
Throwing, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, home. Shoot! 5 wide. Middle. Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Alert! Help! Good job!
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside 35.
First and 10
His
at the
8th
33-yard
reception
line.
of the game. And good for a first down.
Ready? What's that?
On first down, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Pass. You got
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Round 80. Gun. Middle. What's that?
Allen to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready? Alert!
To throw once more, here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
35. Chargers 16. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The Chargers.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. The Bills have got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The Chargers go first down. A gain of 18.
Herbert now on first down.
And the Chargers
He'll let one go down the middle. One broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
On second down, here's Herbert. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At The Chargers.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. Throwing right. That's Johnston. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Quentin Johnston. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 23.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.